Hey, Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. For today's training, we're going to talk about how to conquer your day, conquer your calendar by crushing the day-to-day. Like, how can you actually come to the day prepared, ready to rock, really maximizing every minute that you have? Because the biggest challenge we have is time. We all have the same amount of time and it's fleeting, right? We have to use it appropriately. And I'm gonna teach you how, by these strategies, I've been able to 10x my business, 10x my income, and still be able to spend time with my family every day, get 8 hours of sleep, go to hot yoga, and get massages. Stay tuned. All right, Gold Digger, are you ready to conquer your calendar and crush your day? When you come about your day with this mindset of I'm gonna crush it, that's where the whole Gold Digger thing came from. We are digging for goals. We are crushing each day, right? This intention coming on, when you wake up and you're starting your day, like, where is your focus? Where is your energy? Where is your drive? When you come about it where I am gonna crush it, man. I am going to go after it. I'm going to get it done. I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm not going to get distracted. I'm not going to do the laundry. When you get to that point with your mindset, everything is going to change for you. It's not even your ability to be organized or your time management skills. It's this. It's how you're thinking about it. It absolutely makes all the difference. So I want to tell you right now, you have the story you've been telling yourself for quite some time, that you are so busy. You're just so busy. No one understands all the things on your plate. You are so busy. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but everybody is busy. I mean, who do you know that you're like, hey, how's it going? And how have things been going for you? And they're like, oh, it's great. I've had all this free time. Just do whatever I want every day and I get it all done. It's magical. Nobody says that. And if they do, they're lying. We are all so busy, but we all get the same 168 hours in a week, 24 hours in a day. So it's your job to pull up your big girl panties, get in the driver's seat and say, all right, this is my life and I am the captain of my ship. Captain of my ship. I am going to absolutely make this happen, okay? So what this looks like is we are absolutely going to time block, but we're also going to maximize every single minute of our day. And the way that we do this, I'm going to walk you through how I run my day. So the first thing I do, if you guys don't have it, we have a really cool Gold Digger planner. And the cool thing is I've been using planners for about 20 some years, and I'm on May right now, the time of this recording, and I'm still using it every week. Like, it is absolutely practical. It's amazing. So what I do is I plan out the month. So since we produce these, we had a company produce them. I put paper clips right here for each month. So whatever planner you use, go to the month, okay? So the first thing I do is I want like a bird's eye view of everything going on in the month, okay? So I plan out team challenges, my own challenges for the Gold Digger brand. I plan out my group coaching, family stuff. Addison has cheer camp next month. We're traveling, we're doing some traveling. So I have everything on here. So this is kind of like my bird's eye view, right? Like, what's the big things that I need to make sure I'm working around? Then what I do is I break it down. So I pull up my calendar, and I like to use Google Calendar. I was going to screen share, but there was too much personal stuff on there with Zoom links and things like that. I decided not to do that, but you get the idea, okay? Google Calendar is the best calendar out there, in my opinion, because you can color code, you can sync it to your phone, you can set email reminders, so you'll get an email notification when you have something important that pops up versus a pop-up notification that we tend to dismiss and swipe away and it's gone forever. Google Calendar with the color coding, I have it color coded for all my exercises yellow. All the stuff with the girls is purple. I have any conversion events where I'm going to make money, whether it's growing my network marketing business or a coaching business, I have in green. So I color code it so at a glance I can kind of see where the balance is for that. And I can invite other people to it, which is really nice. So, that's something that you all need to have in place. So what I do first, I've got my big over here. This is my visual so I can see the month. Take that and I put that on the calendar first. Okay, I'm obviously not going to plan a challenge when I'm flying on a plane across the country with my family, right? Like, you got to have some key stuff on the calendar. Then what I do is I go and I fill in the rest with those big things that need to happen every week. So every week I go live on Facebook on Mondays. I go live in my group on Mondays. I go live in Goal Digger University Mastermind every Monday. I group coach 4 times a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have office hours and group coaching. I do office hours I run working Zooms for our team Thursday nights. So all of that reoccurring stuff, pick Addison up from school on Wednesdays, take her to gymnastics, all the things that I have that are reoccurring, I actually, what I do is I put them on there color coded and I put them on repeat. So instead of filling out everything, every little thing I'm doing on here, then I would have to do it for the next month and the next month. Like, that's just crazy, in my opinion. I used to use just pen and paper calendar and I was like, there's got to be a better way. So that's the really cool benefit of Google Calendar is you can put things on repeat. So now you start to build out some structure to your week with certain things happening. Like I put on there news, all my social media content. Every day I have a time there when I go and post on social. Once a month, I do all my planning for the month. That's on my calendar. So you see how some of this repetitive stuff can really help you kind of build this out. And this is the magic, okay? And anything else, like if I have a podcast interview, I did a Clubhouse today, then I was put that right on there, all those extra stuff. Okay, next thing I do, I actually have in the planner, let me show you what this looks like. So in the planner, I have all the stuff. This is a week that's already done, but look at this. So what I do is I write down my top 3 goals, anything really important, and then I put, this has really helped me a lot. Instead of trying to put everything on your to-do list on Monday, I space it out. So everything I was like, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I don't. I just space it out throughout the week. Yeah. And then what I do is I have my to-do list for the day. Okay. So you're going to find your own method for this, but this works really well for me because we just think we can get done so much more than we can. Then I write my to-do list for the day. And if you can see, there are 4 things on this list for today and 1 extra thing to remind myself to reach out to somebody. That's it. Now things will pop up during the day. I took a sticky note today and I wrote down, Elise has her little dance recital. So I wrote down, an email came up and I wrote down the list of things the email said, and I put a note over here to go grab that. Also, I did a guest training and they wanted a YouTube tutorial in the post description. I wrote that down really quick and I took care of it. So things are going to pop up throughout the day. That's what the sticky notes are for. They're sticky, quick, move it on, right? Okay, that's what those are for. So I've got my list today. There's 4 things on here. 4. I've already done 2 of the 4. There's a chance of success here, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So what I have trained myself to do is if I have an unexpected pocket of time or something gets done early, or there are gaps in my schedule where, if I have group coaching and then I've got an hour gap, let's say, which doesn't happen often, but let's say I did, I'm grabbing the to-do list and I'm saying, great, what can I work on right now? This is what people miss. This is what they miss. They say, oh, sweet, I've got extra time. I'm going to go scroll on Facebook. Oh, and then they just get in the rabbit hole of nothingness and the hour goes by and you're like, what did I even do today? Right? So you've got to train yourself to look at every moment as a gift while you're working. When the girls are home, I'm not pulling out my to-do list and I have an extra minute. I'm with them, but when you're working, and this is how I've been able to build, we hit 7 figures last year, going for multiple 7 figures this year. But I only work, I did a tutorial on my schedule a couple of sessions ago, if you guys want to watch that video. So I ran through my day. I'm working 3.5 hours a day and I work at night for a few hours. Like, that's because I am so focused. Like, even working from home, Scott's been home and I'm like, I'm like a gazelle. I'm like, it's not like, hey, water cooler, hanging out with my husband. No, got work to do, okay? So when you look at it that way, where you have a gap of time, pull up your list, what's on the list and what can you knock out? Some things take more time than you think. Often, most things take less time than you think. You're just procrastinating. So you're building up in your mind at this like big thing and it's not. A phone call, right? We don't want to call the doctor's office. You call, you're on the phone, you're off in 10, 15 minutes. How long has that been on your list, right? Even something big like taxes. How long has that been on your list? And we build it up. It's causing so much stress. It's taking up so much mental capacity. That is absolutely repelling the good things in your life when you have this thing weighing over you. Knock it out. Clear out a whole day. with what I'm teaching you today, you will absolutely be able to clear out a whole day, get your taxes done, and get on with your life, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So I want you to implement this. I want you to come up with a good system that works for you. We will put a link to the planner below. Grab it, even if it's partway through the year. You are gonna love the format of this, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later.